Welcome back to 2K TV. Bill Simmons, the sports guy. Now, the sports guy is your nickname, but if you were a player, what would you have as your nickname?
Washed up.
Washed up,
Yeah.
that's it?
Yeah. I quit pickup like 5 years ago.
I'm gonna end it right.
He's going to end it.
I'm going to end it.
I feel it. I feel it.
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Welcome to this Thursday night. And let's check out a breakdown, looking at some stats for him.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And the starting group for the Spurs. DeJounte Murray is out there with McCollum, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Howe in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Bledsoe is out there with the great one, and it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Smitty, we're past the trade deadline, and for the players who thought they'd be gone, they didn't move. How do they mentally handle all that now and prepare for the rest of the season?
Kevin, I've been on teams where guys were just excited. I didn't get a chance to get traded. You see their game and mental go to the next level. Then you have the guys you play with and say, you know, they tried to trade me, and that lingers and lingers on in your locker room until the season is over.
It's tough to forget, isn't it?
Tough to forget for some guys.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I briefly spoke with Coach John Beilein. Their dilemma tonight, finding an answer for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said the temptation is to pack the lane, but he's a great passer too, so we have to be careful bringing help. Kevin, we'll see if they can pull that off.
Thanks, David. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McCollum. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that. Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Poke loose. The great one passes to Drummond. Bledsoe outside. Here's the great one. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Murray, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here's McCollum following the 3-pointer by Chris Middleton. Murray, the pass. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Inside, the great one, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, I was very excited by the recent announcement that Shea will be participating in this year's slam dunk contest. Rare do you get to see someone with his kind of athleticism and elevation take part.
I agree. And you know what, GA, with the other names announced, this could be one of the most memorable dunk contests in recent memory. Shea will have some tough competition for sure, but you know what? He might just be the favorite. Now here's Giannis. A 17-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And the defensive impact that Andre Drummond can have on the floor is a major factor.
Well, you know that Drummond is going to do the work of 3 players on the glass, but he's also been a solid rim protector who makes up for his height with great timing and reach.
Now here's McCollum. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. Bucks leading by 4. It's good. Nice touch from the Great One. The Great One's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Howell. He feeds it to McCollum. Lock at 6. They need this. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. Take a look at the Spurs. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And you know, for the Bucks, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Now here's McCollum. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. 6 points for him.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
To the middle. Pass to Drummond. Here's the Great One. Defended by Gobert. No good from the Great One. Spurs trail by 4. To the paint. Here's McCollum. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Here's Giannis. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Now here's McCollum, and the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul. Murray outside. Six on the shot clock. McCollum outside. Drummond knocks it loose.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. It's stolen by Gobert. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by the Great One. Drummond working against McCollum. Now the pass to O'Connor. Over Bledsoe. That shot missing. And Milwaukee the other way now. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
Here's Murray. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Murray kicks to McCollum. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. San Antonio making a switch here. White's checked in. O'Connor the pass to Howell. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up in challenge.
Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
The Bucks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. White looking around. Back to Gobert. Well, they call Rudy Gobert the Stifle Tower. Probably the game's most dominant rim protector.
And in today's game, that's not enough. You also have to come out of the paint and defend smaller players in switches. He straddles those two needs better than anyone in the league.
He's a great defender. He's improved his scoring. Rudy Gobert has put a lot of work into his body and game.
Outside, White. Picked his pocket. Here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded by McCollum. Outside, White. Passes it to Howell. Here's McCollum. For three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's White after the basket by Milwaukee. And it's sent back by Drummond.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Howell, covered by Giannis. Here's O'Connor. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And you look at all the under the radar.
Antonio, they've attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Clarkson. And it seems like Jordan Clarkson may have found his niche, Greg, as instant offense coming off the bench.
A perfect fit for a scoring-minded combo guard. Clarkson able to create his own shot and comfortable pulling from all 3 levels.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Great one out there at Bledsoe. And it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the 76ers was a revelation. He scored 54 points, and he was in a groove all game long, both the free throw line and behind the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Murray finds McCollum. Back to Murray. Pass to Howell. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target with his 3.
And they continue to control the glass.
No good from Bledsoe. Spurs trail by 8. And the foul called on the great one. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. You look at the luxury tax structure, Smitty. It's now more expensive than ever to maintain a championship contending roster.
Yeah, it is, and I think it's a choice of a lot of these organizations. Some owners want to do it, some don't. But I think if you want to win a championship, you're going to have to open up your checkbook.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Here's Howell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They grab their own miss. Gobert. Good D by Drummond. Milwaukee leading by 10. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound. The great one passes to Giannis. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 11.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Howell. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Keeps it alive.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
San Antonio calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Bucks, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball putting on display lately has been terrific.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long, and guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
We figured that by this point in the season, they would have separated themselves from the pack. They've done that and more.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Against Bledsoe. Murray surveying the D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's O'Connor. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The shot's good from the great one.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Murray, the pass to Gobert. And here's McCollum for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And for a team's schedule that includes 4 games and 5 nights, sports writers have introduced the term schedule losses due to fatigue. I just don't think that's very good, but it's the reality right now.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, Kevin, you know these games, you travel a lot. Your legs are just done, and that's when you have to rely on a total team, play more guys. But it happens. You can't get out of this quicksand. You're going to have those type of losses.
Floats one, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Gobert against Bledsoe. Pass to Drummond. Here's Giannis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Giannis has got 13.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Back to Murray. There's the pass to McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Bucks passing it around. Passes it to Drummond. A fadeaway. That one no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. Did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Down low, the great one. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Murray, the pass to Gobert. Stolen by Middleton. Now the Bucks moving it up. Gives it up for Giannis. And Antetokounmpo schemes it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Spurs trail by 17. And here's McCollum. 12 points for him. And the foul called on the great one. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And you look back at that 2013 draft, just call it the year of the sleeper Euros. Giannis Antetokounmpo taken 15th, and this guy, Rudy Gobert, selected with the 27th pick.
Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Eric Bledsoe. The Spurs also with the sub. Derek White's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Here's McCollum, and McCollum with the slam.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
And, you know, Greg, hindsight always being 20/20. The Greek Freak and Gobert probably go first and second in that 2013 draft.
Yeah, and Steven Adams probably top 4. The common thread, all of them play a hard-nosed style, not something that's always associated with foreign-born players, but they're erasing that perception.
Thomas against White from the line. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Bucks lead by 13.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Thomas against White. Got a piece of it and stolen by Thomas. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from the great one.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Spurs, Cohen is out there with Murray, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's O'Connor in at the 4. At the top of the key, Gobert. He kicks to Murray. Here's the floater. From outside, off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
He had a nice open look right there. 26 points for the great one.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Murray against Bledsoe. Murray, the pass to Gobert. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Bledsoe, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Murray against Bledsoe. Murray, the pass to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Gobert trying to get open. McCollum no good.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Murray outside. Pass to Gobert. And it's sent back by Drummond. And he's able to get it back. Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got his third basket of the night.
Working off ball, something Murray continues to develop. That's a nice play.
Outside for Bledsoe. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Murray against Bledsoe. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so Gobert will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 14. Murray against Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo knocks it away. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. 2 points. That one goes. 28 points for the great one.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The pass to Howell. Passes it to O'Connor. And Howell kicks to Murray. 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Gobert, the pass to O'Connor. 6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Really, every team has its leaders, either official or unofficial. What's expected, in your opinion, out of a team captain?
Well, I think leadership. I mean, also have the same, I guess, voice of the coaching staff and organization, and also the voice of winning. I think if you have a leader that can do that, sometimes that leader's vocal, sometimes that leader leads by example, but you usually know who that is.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Wiry, strong. If you're going to get physical with Murray, you better go the rest of the way to prevent the and one.
Bucks leading by 11. Pass to the great one. Rebounded by the Spurs. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Clarkson on the wing, guarded by Holmes. Gobert down low. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Gobert's got 8.
Nice job by Rudy Gobert. What concentration on that shot by the big fella.
And the shot is good from the great one.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Murray, the pass to Howell. Knocks it loose. Gobert against Drummond, and Gobert kicks to Clarkson. No good on the 3. Bucks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's the great one, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. The great one's got 12 now in this quarter. Spurs trail by 14. Clarkson surveying the floor. Here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's a great job drawing the foul, getting to the line. Murray's crafty, especially for his age.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Derek White's checked in for San Antonio. Holmes passes to the great one. To Holmes. Shoots over Clarkson, and another basket for Milwaukee.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's White. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 11 rebounds in the game. The pass to the great one. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
San Antonio making a switch here. Outside, White. Passes to O'Connor from deep. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Chris Middleton. Bucks leading by 14. The Bucks working the ball around. And the shot's good from the great one.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Clarkson passes to O'Connor. Outside, White. Good D by Drummond. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Some solid defense from the great one.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Holmes finds Drummond. To Holmes. Pass to Drummond. Shoots over Clarkson. Here's Giannis. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smitty, lately we're seeing more deep three-pointers than ever before. If you could step out today. Here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Walker. Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Boston, where they'll take on the Celtics. Then on Tuesday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets.
And looking at this stretch for them, I think they should have no problem dispatching most of their opponents if they can avoid that pitfall of playing down to the level of the competition. But that's easier said than done.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Thomas with the ball. Pass to DiVincenzo. White against Thomas. Here's the great one. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. 37 points for the great one.
And not quite as aggressive from as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
White against Thomas. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And the pass to the great one. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Cullen passes to O'Connor. Outside, White. Buries it from three-point range. White's got 11 points.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And Thomas, here we go. The shot comes out. And so White will bring it up for San Antonio. It's an 18-point game. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Cullen passes to Simonic. Kicks it to White. Here's O'Connor. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 16. Milwaukee leading by 18. Pass to the great one. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, White to the middle. Here's McCollum, and he banks in the layup. McCollum's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
One kicks to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity, and White with the block, and he recovers it.
Right now he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Antetokounmpo is out there with Alex Len. Then there's the great one. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And San Antonio shooting 40% from the field. McCollum outside. Releases. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
There's the steal. Pass break, Milwaukee. And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 10 points in just the second half.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And the shot is good. And that's now 6 points for Eric Bledsoe.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Here's McCollum. Gobert trying to get open, and the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 27 points.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
The shot's good from the great one.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And White gets to Gobert. It's deflected. The great one passes to Len. Stolen by McCollum. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The first free throw is good. Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from a standpoint of from a players and organizations with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree. Bledsoe kicks to Holmes. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Johnson inside. That one drops for him.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Bucks have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. The shot's good from the great one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Dunn dishes to Johnson. Back to Dunn. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. His three-pointers off the mark. Bucks have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. The Bucks working the ball around. Now Holmes. Pass to the great. Hits it again. Wow.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another. Gobert, the pass to Johnson. Again, Johnson missing. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 16-4 run. And Holmes throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Count it. Bledsoe's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Dunn passes to Gobert. Bledsoe against Dunn. NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty? Around the calendar. There's no off season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in an off season. And 24/7, you look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody is looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
Here's Bledsoe. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Dunn passes to Gobert. Poked away. And here we go. Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
The pass to Swift. Here is House, guarded by Holmes. Trying to get something going. He doesn't hit that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's Bledsoe. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Dunn kicks to House. On the wing, Johnson. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Dunn against Bledsoe. Dunn dishes to Gobert. Now here's Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Alex Len picks one up. For players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
That's tipped. Bledsoe looking around. inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. The great one passes to Bielitsa. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bledsoe.
Great defense by Chris Dunn. Makes the shot difficult without fouling.
And the foul called on the great one. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Wilson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Dunn. Has to Gobert. Johnson outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Adams.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Dunn passes to Johnson. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Hits, count that one from the great one.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Passes it to Gobert. Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Gobert. The feet to House. Here's Johnson. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
To the paint. Here's Adams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Chris Dunn picks one up. Smitty, the NBA now permitting teams to sell international sponsorships. I mean, the league just continues to grow globally.
They have done a fantastic job. Teams can now enhance their visibility with this deal, and their internet makes this all possible when you get a chance to watch these teams all over the world.
That's a good point. Here is House. Lays it up off the glass.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Down low. The great one passes to Wilson. Here's the great one. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Free throw drops for House. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Milwaukee has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. The great one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw good from the great one. Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, the home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
The Bucks working the ball around. And Adams kicks to Bielitsa. Left side, Adams. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Dunn passes to Johnson. Knocked away. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Pass to Bielitsa. LaQ Dunn covering. And there's the pass to the great one. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. I saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Spurs.
So it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the great one.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from the great one. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
How's the pass to Swift? To the middle. Here's Johnson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Passes it to the great one. 6 on the shot clock. There's the dish to Adams. Excellent D there by Johnson. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony.